Hi guys! Welcome to the fourth episode of our Rx series for beginners. In the previous episode, we played with subjects and relays. That was a lot of fun. So if you missed it, just pause the video and watch it before continuing here. Cool! Now that we know what a behavior relay is and how to work with it, let's use it in our food app. For this, let's return to our food detail view controller. And let's transform the image name into a behavior relay. We already have RxSwift and RxCode imported. Let's start by adding a dispose bag to take care of the memory management for us. Okay. And then let's comment the old implementation of the image name and start defining our behavior relay. It will emit string elements and will be initialized with an empty value. Now, this code won't work anymore, so let's comment it as well. And now, the only issue we have is that the relay emits a string and we need an UI image object. Map operator to the rescue. Yes, the map operator is used to transform the values emitted by an observable. Let's play with it first in our playground. Let's save this. Now let's transform the elements emitted by the replay subject. We'll use the map operator. It requires us to implement a closure in which the elements will get transformed according to our needs. Let's multiply all the elements by 2. Here. And now, if we hit run, instead of 1, 2, 3, we will get 2, 4, 6. And here they are, exactly as expected. Now, let's return to our food view controller and correct all the errors. We already have a dispose bag defined in the main view controller, so let's just rename this dispose bag 2. And now, all that remains to be done is to bind the relay to the image view. And here the map operator comes into play to help us transform the string emitted by the behavior relay into an UI image object. And then we use the bind method to bind the UI image object to the food image view's image. And finally, let's take care of the memory management and dispose the disposable returned by the bind method to our dispose bag. Cool, the compiler is happy. We'll get rid of this error too. Our view controller didn't refresh itself yet. We still have one more thing to do. Let's go to our main view controller and we can see there's an error here that needs correction. The image name is a behavior relay now, so it needs to accept the food object image like we saw in our playground previously. Cool! Now the compiler should be happy, so let's go ahead and run the project to see if the app behaves like expected. Here is the food list, and if we select a hamburger, we get its image displayed accordingly. And then if we change the food, the detail image changes as well. Fantastic! And now all our view controllers are reactive. Let's take a look again at our food detail view controller and delete all these comments. Cool! This concludes our episode. Let's quickly recap what we did so far. We transformed the image name string variable into a behavior relay. We used the map operator to transform the string emitted by the relay into an UI image object. And then we bound it to the food image views image, and we used our dispose bag to take care of the memory management for us. Please take time to play with the map operator on your own in order to understand it better. And do return to the playground to practice more with the behavior relay and all the other relays and subjects offered by RxSwift and RxCode. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next episode.